Hey, Shalom, all praises to Yahweh Bashem Shai Bashem Kakwadash. Brother Monaghan coming back here with an update to the power and spirit of Yahweh Bashem Shai on the Sirach, the MOTB, Revelation 13 and 15 through 16. This is just a biometric update. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, double honors to our elders and apostles. A great millstone. We're going to keep on bringing out these prophecies. Alright, we'll keep bringing out these prophecies, this one specifically. Alright, you see the title, Biometrics, Electronic Devices and Identity Credentials Covering, July 13th, 2024. There's a whole lot in this article, and I'll post it to the info section of this video. But I just want to jump to a point. It's basically going through how multiple countries are moving into the next phase of biometrics. And for America here, just like here, I'll just start here and then read down in some of the beginning of these paragraphs. It says, the Tony Blair Institute has a lot of thoughts on policies the UK government should take related to AI. That includes big projections for the potential financial gains to the UK from the digital ID in the form of lower benefits fraud, improving tax procedures, and effectively targeted emergency support. So just this right here, if this is presented to Americans, they're going to love that. They're going to eat it up because nobody likes doing their taxes, you know. Everybody hates being a slave in this place. And if that can be improved, that process, if that can be improved, if they lump that in with the MOTB, it's going to be easy to make cause all to take it. It says an effectively targeted emergency support. One of the first changes made by the new government is expanding the DSIT to lead in digitizing government service delivery. Here we go. Americans will soon be able to store their biometric passports in digital form in Google Wallet by scanning the NFC chip or a QR code. Support for other countries' passports will follow. Adding to the mobile driver's license from several states, access control credentials in 170 banks that work with Google Wallet. So there it is. There's an update. Now it's in beta right now. But this CHIP, all right, this biometric, because bio, of course, has to do with your biology, and metric is the way of measurements, storing data, right? So I clicked on that link here. Let me just pull this next article. Pull up this image here. Now this was this is instance number 15. This is entitled I think this is the AI Act, the EU, the regulation EU of the European Parliament and of the Council. This is, the Artificial Intelligence Act that the EU made. All right, so certain policies start going into effect as of August 1st of this year. All right, it was passed in March. It's going to go into effect on August 1st. Now, you come down here to 15 of this act that was passed with the EU, again, which is in Revelation 13, the beginning of the chapter. All right, 15. It says the notion of biometric identification referred to in this regulation should be defined as automated recognition of physical, psychological, and behavioral human features, such as the face, eye movement, body shape, voice, prosody, gait, posture, heart rate, blood pressure, odor, keystroke characteristics, tracking trends, all right, for the purpose of establishing an individual's identity by comparing biometric data of that individual to stored biometric data of individuals in a reference database. So what is that? All right, we've told you. This man is going to have a database where he wants to upload everybody to his system, put him into the algorithm. That's what it means by he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, to receive a charagma. Why? Because they got to be tracked. All right. Irrespective of whether the individual has its consent or not. So it doesn't matter. Once they're able to put these biometrics in you, they can track you the way they want to. All right, they can control you. And that's what Esau Edom wants. Now here it says Google Wallet takes next step with the U.S. biometric passport. When you scroll down here, all right, it says your passport to everything, brought to you by Google. It says Google Wallet also added 29 more banks to its payment feature in June and is up to 170 added this year alone, indicating the focus remains on payments. So when you have the biometrics for your passport now coming to Americans soon, like it said in the other article, which referenced this, that's going to be tied to your Google Wallet. And Google Wallet is expanding as far as how many banks that you can use, because you have a lot of international users for Google Wallet. So it's going to have some different banks that need to be broadened. But for the states, there's already a lot. It says mobile driver's license from several states are already available in Google Wallet. However, like Georgia, Arizona, Colorado, and Maryland, so some Americans have already been using it at airports. So there's biometrics as far as using your passport, it's already being used. Now it's being merged with what? Payments. Google Wallet has also integrated access control credentials from HID Global. In Europe, where member states are working towards launching interoperable digital wallets for all citizens, they will store national ID cards that function as travel IDs within the EU, like we read in that article, and are also being implemented for access to restricted content online. So that's why it says that these biometrics can also, you're supposed to be tracking your keystrokes according to that Artificial Intelligence Act that was passed by the EU. You can be restricted to what you do online. Now everybody makes a lot of purchases online. Purchases aren't always made in the stores these days. So the potential market, therefore, is neither specific to U.S. or travel, but in theory could extend to include every application that people can present their passports for, including online financial services and government interactions. With no equivalent to the EU digital wallet, the Americans seem headed towards a system where digital IDs are served through mobile wallets provided by the usual tech giant incumbents, which means what? It's going to be very easy to install here in the U.S. And a lot of people are going to fall for it, and that's the update. That is the update right there. Google Wallet, they may bring the C-HIP in a way where people are already taking it, where we're going to put your passport on it. So all you have to do is scan your hand or your forehead, whatever the hell, they put this biometric inside of you, and then you can travel. But in these articles, there's also saying that it's best to present your passport at the same time, but eventually they're going to say do away with the passports, just like they're saying doing away with cash. Everything's digital. All right, now let me get this scripture. Isaiah 36:6, it says, Lo, thou trusteth in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, wherein if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him. So, hey, everyone that trusts in this, coming up real soon, man. A lot of people are going to start putting their trust in this because of how they're going to package it. All right. And if you trust in it, you're going to get pierced, which when you look up that word pierce, it means to bore, like to put a hole through, like to go through. All right. And that's that Sharot. That's that MOTB spoken of. Revelation 13, kind of speaking candy because I don't want this video to get deleted, but those are the updates. I got the articles bookmarked, so if it does get deleted, I'll re-upload it somewhere else. All praise to Yahweh, Shema Shah. Stay up, keep fasting, Keep praying to the hopeful elect out there. Shalom to you all. Double honors to our elders and apostles. A great millstone. Infinite praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah HaKodash. Shalom.